Hello, Leo, and welcome back to my channel, King Steve Ontero. Hey, Leo. Hey, Leo. Y'all gonna stop harassing me through the day like, yo, get back to these cars, bro. We ain't done. But I truly don't mind because for you guys that don't know, I am a fellow Sagittarian, so I am your sister sign. So I truly understand my sister is calling and I am here to answer the call. So without further ado, we are going to give your cards a good shuffle. Excuse me. And if you are a fan of Miss Mary Jane, please go ahead and light up and feel free and do you. So without further ado, let's get a good couple shuffles going. Okay. Make sure y'all cards is really good and shuffled. Because I told y'all reading hasn't changed. So I want to see, is it going to continue or is it going to change? Okay. Without further ado, Spirit, is there any messages that you have for the sign of Leo for January 2021? Spirit, is there any messages that you have for the sign of Leo for January 2021? Is there any messages that you have for the sign of Leo for January 2021? Six of Wands in reverse. Four of Cups upright. Alright, y'all balancing some shit out. But I also don't want y'all to be naive to the bullshit either. Okay? We got the Eight of Swords upright. Whoa. Oh, so, my goodness. Jeez Louise, this goddamn Scorpio, your overall energy is the Five of Cups in reverse. This is Scorpio's energy. It's upright to you, but it's in reverse to me. Yo, just goddamn Scorpio. But I want to know, who the fuck is he sneaking these cups off to? All right, Leo, let's get into this shit, because this motherfucker, he gonna make me kick his ass. That's what he gonna do. Okay, now your first card is the Six of Wands in reverse. This is Leo's energy. So you guys are already starting off with your own energy. This also has a placement in Jupiter. This speaks of victory, openness, waiting, and repression. But this is in reverse. So I feel like you feel like something came to a halt. I feel like remember the last reading, Leo, I said you got them right where you want them. Don't mess it up with arrogance. I feel like you may be at a place where your control of the situation is kind of repressed a little bit. It kind of, it's like it's slipping a little bit through your fingers, Leo. It's slipping a little bit through your fingers, but I'm not too worried because you got that Four of Cups next, okay? I'm not too worried, but I can see right here for some of you, it's starting to slip. The control of the situation is starting to slip. Let go of that damn arrogance, sister. Let go of that arrogance, sister. I love you, sis. Let go of it. Just let go of it. Let that nigga play himself. No offense for those that may find it offensive. It's just a figure of speech. I apologize. Let that man or that female play themselves. Yeah, this is crazy. So let's get into this Four of Cups, okay? Because we ain't even going to keep playing. This is Cancer energy, okay, and also has a placement with the moon. This speaks of stability, equilibrium, harmony. This can speak of stagnation and fatigue. Um, Now, if this was in reverse, I would say the stagnation and the fatigue is actually now and it's getting the best of you. But being though that this is in the upright, this is letting me know whatever you're doing, Leo, because I feel like for some of you, it's like, get money, bitch. Honey, I'm over it. I'm about to get to this bag, get to this coin. And I feel like you're balancing everything out. But you see how she's standing on her tippy toes? See how she got that one foot up? See how she got her neck poised right there? See how this arm is bent back and is up? Oh, your posture is perfect, Leo. You are a lion at your stance, darling, ready to roar. You have perfect balance. But if you don't get the proper rest, pretty soon she gonna be on her whole foot. This cup gonna fall. This arm gonna start to come down a little, and baby, your back is gonna give out. So it's okay to get to the coin, but make sure that you are also getting the proper sleep. You're getting the proper rest. Okay? Now, your next card is the. Oh, wait, hold on. What is it now? The Eight of Swords. I get this mixed up with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. You get it mixed up a little bit. But your next card is the Eight of Swords, okay? And the Eight of Swords, the reason why I worry is because sometimes this can be mm, being blind to the bullshit. It's something you could be saying, you know what, or it's something you can be looking past. Um, Now, with the Eight of Swords, this is more so Gemini. This is more so Gemini energy and has a placement in Jupiter. Okay, so this can mean meddling, censorship, concentration, frustration, apparent calm, and also this can mean being naive a little bit. Um, that's kind of how I look at this card intuitively. Sometimes depending on the reading, this can come out as being naive. But one thing that I'm kind of noticing, Leo, and it's crazy that I'm just noticing this. I'm just noticing, see how he has his hand on this sword and he got his eyes covered? I'm just noticing that, Leo. That's crazy. So what I'm getting here, and you want to know why I'm just noticing that, especially with this, especially doing your reading, this which is crazy. I think that you kind of are like, it's not the fact that you're being maybe looking past something or being naive. I think it's more so you truly don't know which way to go. Excuse me. You truly don't know which way. Uh, y'all heard that for confirmation? Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? You truly don't know which way to go. It's either an option that you have to pick and you don't know which one. So it's like maybe you're gonna say like I don't know. It's like I'm feeling like you don't know. I feel like you know what you want, you know where you're going, but you don't know whether you wanna. I don't know because there's eight options here now. You got eight swords here, so it's like are you just kind of blindly picking? I feel like for some of you, there may be other people that you're talking to, and you actually have some good options. Because these swords is nice and shiny. Like they're nice and shiny. They're not rusted or cracked up or anything like that. That's what I'm kind of feeling. Because it's crazy that the whole time I've used this deck, I've had this deck for a long time. Um, and I know in a lot of readings I've done and that have resonated, it was due to the fact of a person maybe being a little naive or um, this can be a sense of censorship as far as somebody on the outside acting like they're not paying you no attention, but they really are. But the fact that I just noticed his hand is touching one of these swords, for some of you, y'all have options and good options too. And I think you're going to blindly pick because it's like no matter which one you pick, it's going to give you what you want. No matter which one you pick, it's going to give you what you want. So it's like, why not just blindly pick one? It's like, child, they all good. But I will say this, Leo, at least they're all good. You know what I mean? At least it ain't like you got four good swords and then you got a rusty one right here and then one that's chipped on the edge over here, and you know what I mean? It's like they all look good. But what I do want to do before we get into that overall energy, Leo, because you know, I don't mind going in a little extra for y'all. We gonna get a little clarification on these Eight of Swords, okay? Let's get further into that. Spirit, can we get a clarification card for the Eight of Swords for the sign of Leo? Spirit, can we please get a clarification card? Oh, wait, you got a jumper. Ooh! God darn it. The Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles can speak of bad advice. This is also, this is also Virgo's energy. So maybe you guys have a friend that's a Virgo. Leo. You have a friend that's a Virgo. And they're giving you poor advice. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Do not listen to them. And I'm going to tell you why. Because what I'm feeling is this Virgo or this friend, they can have Virgo in their chart or it can be in their moon. They don't necessarily have to be a Virgo sun sign. They see the options you got. And they trying to fuck it up. Because they don't have it. They see the pentacles you getting from whatever these options are. They see, because both of y'all get into the pinnacle, but they giving poor advice. Now, this also speaks of earning, learning, and also prudence, okay? So at the end of the day, yeah, Leo. And you want to know what's so crazy? Because my family is actually having a little get together downstairs, and my mom literally just got finished saying, as I was saying this, you know, you talk a bunch of shit. You full of shit. So whoever she's talking to, she just said that. But what's the coincidence that she said that right as I'm telling you about this friend and this poor advice? And what's crazy is I actually have a Leo friend. And I am going to give her a call after this reading. Because you know, I looks out for my sister, honey. And listen, I don't play, especially if not about a friend. But yeah, Leo, be careful. Be careful. Your overall energy, Five of Cups in reverse, okay? And that's that goddamn Scorpio. It also has a placement in Mars. Now, upright, this can more so speak of reflection, reconciliation, resistance, disappointment, and prudence. Excuse me, getting a little message there. But what I'm feeling is if this was more so upright, the reconciliation and reflection will be more positive. The resistance, to me, would more so be them. It'll be. It won't be. It won't be as much. Like they may resist a little bit when you're trying to explain to them at first, but then they eventually come around by the end of the conversation. But with this being in reverse, it's like, honey, there is just resistance. There's no reconciliation. The reflection, they ain't even trying to reflect. disappointment and prudence. Um, this Scorpio is definitely disappointment. You told them you didn't want to be with them. You told them you didn't want to be with them. And I feel like you told them you didn't want to be with them because you caught them sneaking off with cups. But I feel like they're doing that anyway. Because look how he's sitting here, he's sneaking off with these cups. Like, where the fuck is he taking them cups here? Them cups supposed to be up on the mantelpiece in the house where they belong. Okay? But I also feel like their shit is creeping up with them. You see how this is like, this shadow or something is like oozing down the wall? You see how underneath each of their cups, all they shit that they tried to hide up in them cups. So whatever Scorpio you dealing with, honey, they shit about to hit the fan. They demons is following them. They shit about to hit the fan. Leo, Spirit is telling me to leave the messages there. I definitely want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. If this resonated with you, remember to hit the thumb up button. That also gets the reading out there to other Leos in case this message may resonate with them. This can also give them help and advice. And I'm sure you guys would not mind helping out a fellow Leo. And also your sister sign, me, the Sagittarius. Um, yeah, I will see you guys on the next reading. I love you guys and namaste. And oh, guys, just stay away from this damn friend. Namaste. Stay away from her. Him, her, whoever. Stay away from them, child. They wearing me out. Namaste, y'all.